Video. This one is just going to show a few tools, which is in this section here. And if you click on it, you can choose a spot healing brush, patch tool, and red eye tool. The first one I'm going to show is the red eye tool, and as you can see, with most pictures, sometimes some cameras can react differently according to light, and as you can see in a darker kind of situation, it gives the eyes a red kind of glow. Sometimes you want to, well, most of the time you want to get rid of this. There's a tool specifically for this. All you do is just click on the eye, click on the red bit, and there it goes. You've got rid of the red eye from the picture. Basically, it does what it says on the tin. It gets rid of red eye, and that's it. Do not use it for anything else, but it's limited, but it does its job. Okay, so now moving on to patch tool. The patch tool is kind of like the clone stamp tool, if you know that tool. Basically, you can sample an area, and on this one, it's a bit different from the others, is that you can select a whole sort of outline. It could be a really complicated outline, so it could be better using the patch tool, and all you simply do is just move it along to the sample of color, hair, skin you want. So maybe you want you want this darker bit up here, okay? But there is a problem. When you're using it on skin, it's okay because it's still got the same sort of tone. Even if it's got spotty or it's a bit dark on one side, it will still kind of fit in nicely on skin or on the same sort of material or clothing. On hair, or like so, with a darker area and a lighter area, is when you let go, it tries to recalculate the tone of that selection, so it tries to make it look better with the other colours, so it changes it. The problem with when it changes it, as you can see, it gets a lot blurrier, and really you would rather do this yourself, going over with the burn tool or the dodge tool, or going around with the levels if you're just doing on that section. So really, if you're doing it on stuff like that, do not use it at all, okay? But that's the patch tool, very good little tool. The healing brush tool, again, it's sort of like the clone stamp tool, although I'm going to say now that the clone stamp tool is a lot better. Basically, this just takes a section like the healing stamp tool, but it gives a kind of different effect. So I'm just going to click here and say, oh, I want to brush over here, and as you can see with the little plus, it's taking that section, so it's quite easy to navigate with the skin that you really need. As you can see, look, I'm getting the eye, and what this will do is when you let go, it kind of changes it and it makes it blend in more with the layer, so of the color. This can be used well. As you can see here, that eyebrow does look like it's connected, but at some parts it doesn't, because it uses blur a lot, and sometimes this can ruin the sharpness of an image. So I really wouldn't use this. I would just, if you want to smooth out skin, stuff like that, and other kind of adjustments, I would use the clone stamp tool. It's just a lot, it's a lot better, I reckon, than the healing brush tool, but it's still quite a good tool. Okay, this is an addition from the healing tool called the spot healing tool, and all this does basically, again, does what it says on the tin. It just gets rid of spots. So you get a brush that's 16, or just a bit bigger than the spot or freckle, and change the hardness to about 60. Yeah, I've got mine at 60. So what you do, simply just go on the spot and click, and as you can see, it's got rid of that spot. Go over here, spot, and it's got rid of. All this does is basically you click and it will get literally just around the edges of the brush that sample of colours, and it would just put it into the area that you've chose. So it works quite well, but just only on spots. So do not use it on any other thing. Don't use it on anything apart from spots. Another kind of word of warning with this brush is that as it samples just around the brush that you're using, so the area that you're taking it from, if you're using it here, and as you can see there's a line here which is a hair, and a hair over here, hopefully, that you can see these two little strands of hair. So if I take away this spot, sometime you will get the line, as you can see on that. I've got the line there. So you've got to be really careful where you're, taking away the spot. But if it's in kind of like a good area, kind of like that one, just click and it will do it really well. So that's the spot healing tool. That's all these tools. Hopefully you enjoyed the tutorial. Comment, rate, subscribe, and check out my other videos if you haven't, and see you next time.